Once again, I am here. Today I traveled to the agriculture show, one of the biggest shows in Uganda about agriculture specifically. So today I met this my friend of mine, as I told you in the next video that in the last video that we shall be looking at macadamia. So this is macadamia.
Yes.
To some people it's new. Even me, the first time I saw it, it was a new thing. And this is the tree, this is the seedling. Okay. What is this?
Okay, that's macadamia seedling. Okay, let's start from where macadamia was introduced to Uganda.
Yes.
So I think it was by 2000 in 1946. Macadamia was introduced from Australia to Kenya.
Yes.
And then Kenya, now that's when we started coping also with these ideas of introducing macadamia to Uganda.
Yes.
And yet in Uganda, what happens is that we got like two varieties of macadamia. There's that rough shell and that soft shell of the nuts. So what happens always, it depends also, like if a farmer wants to start a nursery in order to produce the seedlings out.
Yes.
You can either get those nuts like this ones here.
These are the fruits.
Those are the nuts of macadamia.
The fruits of this tree, macadamia.
Yes.
You call them the
nuts.
Macadamia nuts.
Yes.
Okay.
These nuts here, if we want to start a nursery, we can get this one. It depends on the kgs.
Yes.
Or on the number of plants we want. If maybe, for example, somebody says, I want to start a nursery of almost 5,000 seedlings. Okay, and then therefore we can tell you, okay, get one bag of 100 kgs, and then you soak this ones in water for 72 hours.
Yes. And now the truth is, we may skip that process, but I know you'll give us the phone number for any more details. We want to skip to, for us Ugandans, we want, have you ever heard the thing Mfuniramuwa?
Yes.
That is this place where why should I plant this macadamia seed? And how do you, this thing is it's even hard. Do you eat it or what?
Yes, what happens always, macadamia is edible. Like for example, like this nuts here.
Yes.
If you need to taste, you can easily crack and then you can
this is not what you eat.
This is not what you eat. There's an inner nut. The inner kernel, they call it kernel. That's what you crack outside, and then you get the other one, then you eat. Whether you eat whether it's raw or it's roasted. The roasted ones are these. These are the types.
You have the roasted ones.
Yes, these are the types.
Let me see. Hey, this is how they look like.
Yeah, those are how they look like. You can also taste those ones.
These are the roasted ones.
These are the roasted ones. In fact, they taste as they have the taste like dinners.
Yeah. This is nice. Now,
yes.
That is how many grams and how much is it?
Those ones are almost from 200 to 100 to 200 grams.
And how much is that?
That is small package. We are selling at 20,000, and then the other one we are selling also at 25,000.
That's with around like 10 nuts.
Only that's why macadamia, you have to know really the origin of macadamia, and why I see that most of the farmers now, we are trying to advise most of the farmers that please, let's not keep on looking or seeing at the other cash crops only. Even the government, we are telling the government that please, macadamia is the right way to go for the farmers. In whether Uganda or other countries. That's
okay. Now let's also skip to that part also. I want to plant. How many trees go in an acre?
In an acre, if it depends how many acres. There are several spacings of macadamia. There's that spacing of 7.5 by 7.5 meters, and then there's the other one, 7.5 by 7.5 meters, which takes almost 75 seedlings per acre. And then there's the other one also of 8 by 7 meters. That's also the same. It takes also 75. And the third one, there's this measurements of 10 by 10 meters. That 10 by 10 meters is why we have just instituted of that measurements. It's just like when maybe a farmer needs to do the intercropping, maybe like with the coffee, maybe also few avocados. I think he can do that in the spacing of 10 by 10 meters.
Okay. Now, after I've planted this seedling that you have provided me with, how long does it take for me to start harvesting?
Yes, it depends on farmers always, because now there are those farmers when they have come to purchase seedlings from the nursery operator.
Yes,
you find that some farmers they just take the seedlings after we have given them some ideas how they can manage the seedlings.
Yes,
a farmer doesn't matter of
say, let me say I want to do only macadamia in my 1 acre. How many trees will go there?
That one I use the spacing of 7.5 by 7.5 meters, which gives us almost like 75 trees per acre.
75 trees per acre. Okay.
Yes.
So how much a seedling? Per seedling?
Per seedling, it ranges from 10,000
upwards or downwards.
No, upwards.
She says I'm taking like 200 seedlings.
Even if you are taking even like 1,000 or 20,000, that's how we normally charge.
10,000 yes. Minimum.
Yes.
Okay, so now after I've planted my macadamia, where do I get a market of this macadamia?
Macadamia, if you have started harvesting, markets there, a lot of markets there. See, you check like those nuts, if you are the roasted.
Yes.
Those nuts, we can, yes, they can be bought from Mitiana.
Yes.
That's where the factory is in Uganda.
So, meaning that however much, whatever I have, you can buy it. How much is a kilogram when you're buying it?
A kilo now from farmers, when you're buying from farmers, it's ranging from 4,000 to 5,000.
Okay, so then this seedling that I buy from you, the first harvest, you said it comes.
The first harvest comes when? You can start from 4 years to 5 years, and a farmer might expect maybe to be harvesting like almost 5 kgs to 10
at the start.
5 to 10 kgs per season.
How many seasons does this fruit per year?
This one has 2 seasons.
And
then there's the other one which has no season. This just keeps giving us nuts.
You have 2 types.
We have 3 types.
3 types of macadamia.
Yes, you see the difference between this one and this one. Yeah.
So
you see the nature of the leaves also.
So there is one which keeps fruiting all the time, all like akatunda.
All the time, yes. And then there's this one which gives you nuts also twice in a year.
Yes.
And it starts like maybe like this one. If you have well maintained, you can easily also start producing nuts maybe when it's like 3 years.
Yes.
From this one. This one's different from that one.
Yes.
This one's called Kiambu. That one's Chinyanga. This one's Muranga.
Okay, but which is the best?
Okay, most of the farmers always when they come to us, most of the farmers come asking for Muranga seedlings.
Yes.
Because why? Because of the type of nuts Muranga gives always. It gives also those bigger nuts, and it has no season.
Yes.
It produces throughout the year.
Yes.
Apart from Chinyanga produces twice in a year. But what we tell farmers also at times that you are not entitled always to plant only one variety of seedling. You have to at least to get 2 types so that it can be intercrop in order of cross pollination also.
So these days we have to spray everything. Do we spray this?
In macadamia, at least this one's good now. Macadamia you can go into organic.
Yes.
You cannot spray.
Then when I'm planting, do I need to apply fertilizer or it's a self-made
that's okay. With the fertilizer, we have to do it. Like we have to make a hole of 2 by 2 feet, and then the topsoil we put separate from the inner soil, so that if you have the farmyard manure, if you have the farmyard manure, then we can mix with that topsoil, and then we plant it. But when we are planting, we should not make the soil to touch here.
The grafted part.
Joint union is. At least we just put the soil
up to there. Yes. Okay. So thank you very much. Maybe you can get your phone number for anyone who has more questions, and maybe someone who has who wants the seedlings.
Yes. Still my phone number. Contact is 0775 28 16 86.
Yes. So is that the WhatsApp number at the same time?
It is.
So guys, you can just WhatsApp him for whatever you want, and he will help you. So until next time, see you. Bye.
Bye.
All right.